Violent Night is a 2022 Christmas action film starring David Harbour as Santa Claus and John Leguizamo as Mr. Scrooge. Directed by Tommy Wirkola, well written by both Pat Casey and Josh Miller. You might recognize Wirkola as the guy who wrote for both Dead Snow and its sequel, as well as Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters. All three are on the list. The film follows a rather cynical and slightly depressed Santa Claus who is starting to lose his enthusiasm for Christmas. While delivering presents to the family gathering of the Lightstone family, he gets involved with a theft. The leader of the thieves is Mr. Scrooge, who is a fun enough villain. While fighting one of the thieves, his gun lets off a burst, scaring away Santa's reindeer. Stranded, unarmed, and with his only contact being the youngest daughter of the family, Santa must overcome the odds and save the day. First and foremost, this is just a fun film. It reminds me a lot of those action films that have quality but aren't big-name ones like Die Hard or John Wick, but I enjoyed my time watching this movie. Everything is done competently enough, and while one of the twists was viewable from ways off, the other was a surprise. Of the gathered hostages, you have the nicer family with the little girl, the spoiled family, and finally the mother Gertrude, played by Beverly D'Angelo. They're all pretty fun characters, and I enjoyed them all trying to suck up to the mother. The mother specifically, I ended up rather enjoying in this film. While they all do their parts, I have to say I enjoyed Krampus, played by Brendan Fletcher. He really was just having fun with his role. If you're like me, you may be wondering who he is. He played Bill in that Uwe Boll film Rampage. I really can't escape Uwe Boll. But what you're really here for is the action, and this film does not disappoint. The action is well done, and usually the funniest part of the film. There isn't much magic used throughout the film, but he uses enough throughout to remind you this is Santa. I mentioned Die Hard earlier, and much like how that film had the radio talk, this one had it too. Only instead of two cops, it's Santa and a child. Honestly, some may question the pacing, as there's at least two parts where the film slows dramatically down to have Santa and the girl go back and forth. There's a part in the film, very unlike Die Hard, that I'll bring up in a play-by-play review, but for now, just know that if you enjoy Die Hard, this is a fun film to take the family to see this Christmas. And I do say family. While this is R-rated and the kills go hard, they tend to be what I put as earned PG-13. There's a few that were clearly R-rated, but I think it's the amount of F-bombs that actually bump this film up. So yeah, if your theater has this, or even The Menu, both are great films to check out this year. I hope you enjoy whatever it is you see. I wouldn't suggest Avatar 2, but that's just me. I didn't like teen coming-of-age stuff as a kid, and I don't care for it much now. Merry Christmas.